started. Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
How you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my dear friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
How is that? Is that better? Like I was saying, for the third time now, yeah, definitely muted. Should have sound now. So how are we looking? How are we sounding? Start over. No, I'm not starting. I'm not starting. I'm starting over 3 times now, bro. 3 times now. New PC setup. This is gonna let me know kind of what I need as far as like a base to be able to do this through OBS and not mess up a whole lot of stuff. Cool. Everybody's giving me thumbs up. That's awesome. Let's do like we always do on Monday night. Let's give away some stuff, right? Like let's give away some ducks. These are actually the announcements. We'll go over those here in a second. Let me change this real quick. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted right there. Awesome. Okay, so in the let's paste. This is last week's first attempt at a live. That's where I had the most views at, so I thought that was the most fair thing to do as far as like picking where I'm going to give a duck away. So for you, those of you in the live chat, if you want a chance at getting a duck, you would go over there, you'd leave a comment, because that's where I'm going to be pulling a comment from. Alright? And you'll be joining the likes of Comic Cap Collectibles, Bryant with I Have Comic Issues, Mr. Akins, and Mr. Akins. So, cool. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit, because it looks like I'm peaking, and it's already going to sound bad enough as it is. I don't need it to peak. But y'all let me know if you need it louder. While y'all are getting y'all's stuff ready for ducks, let's go around the table. Let's say hello to people. Let's see if my my other stuff works. That would be freaking grand if it did. So let's go back to the top up here. And I think my chat's gonna start a little different than where y'all were, but it'll be fine. We'll get to everybody, I promise. Dale of Suspense in the house is, yo, what's going on, Dale? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Larry L. Green Machine says, the time must be why I didn't get a heads up a half hour ago. Do I have the wrong time on there? I need to go back and look at that. I apologize if I put the wrong time on there. I know, I didn't even put the thumbnail on there as well, so I got to fix that once I get done. But I'm going to do that. Let's see. Michael Baker in the house. What's going on, Mr. Baker? Appreciate you coming out. He says he didn't get a notification either. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you. Oh, man. And away we go. Right? Bright with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Otaku Mike, yes, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Biggie Shack in the house. What is going on, homie? Thanks you for coming out. Appreciate you. One of my competitors for Best Speculation this year, the CBC Award. So, y'all go show him some love. Go check out his channel. Hey, may the best man win. Congratulations on being a finalist. That's awesome. Let's see. Start now. Definitely not starting over. Definitely not starting over, Larry. Can't do it. Let's see. Everybody's talking about I'm good with the mic. I appreciate you on that. Thank you, sir. Getting thumbs up. Cliff on Comics in the house. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. You are in a box. I was in a box. I am. I'm still in a box. Still in a box. Maybe you're talking about the audio. Yeah, the audio is going to be probably trash. So, and speaking of trash, let's just go ahead.
Trash.
We'll just go ahead and throw that out there. It's got a little bit of an echo too. I got to figure that out. Let's see. Cliff on Comics. Hello. There's the link. Everybody saying hello. Peeking. Pause. Did I fix the peak? Bond Comics in the house. What is going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out. Yo, what's up, 22 and chat? Just stopping by another great stream to say thank you all for the love and support. Yo, thank you, man, for your channel, for your friendship. I hope everything is going well with you and the fam. We're gonna be posting up the GoFundMe here in a few seconds in my announcements, and yeah, just I hope everything's going good your way, man, and I hope the babies are doing good. Let's see. Oh, there's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Michael Baker says, 22 Comics, check your IG. I have an update for this month's giveaway. Oh, now I'm scared. Are the books not... Did we change the books? Should I not show that clip? I'm kind of scared now. Bryant says, hello, everyone. I hope all have had... I hope all of your issues are comics, right? And Martins are Martians are from Mars. I'm having horrible reading. Yes, I learned that Martians are from Mars. I did not realize that they were just for Mars when we did this on the podcast. So if you want to hear more about this story, go check out the Comically Comics podcast. It dropped today, all podcatchers. And I've learned for the first time in my 40 some odd years of being alive that Martians are strictly for Mars. I always thought that extraterrestrials, aliens, they were all Martians. And they're not. I guess it's like a square in a rectangle. Like a rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle. So like Martians are extraterrestrial and aliens, but aliens don't have to be Martians, kind of thing. So that's so funny. Did I miss Berdazzle? No, where's she at? There's Phil. I miss Phil. What's going on, Phil? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you, sir. There she is. Hey, Berdazzle. Thank you for coming out. I apologize for missing you, but I appreciate you showing up, hanging out with us this evening. Hope you're having a good evening. Everybody saying hello, Baker. Nice. Nice. Love hearing it. Love hearing it. Ugh. Why does it keep jumping? I don't like it. Check it now. It's good news. Check it now. He says he wants me to check it now. Check it now. Check it now. This is live. We're checking it now. Because Baker told me to. That's why. Because Baker said so. Oh, I've got like 4 messages from you. Jeez, I'm Pete. Let's see. Oh, we got a bonus giveaway. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, we'll talk about that. We'll show it. It'll be jank, but we'll show it. We'll show it. All right, Comic Cap Collectibles in the house. What's going on, Rich? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. The party's here, yes. But is it?
I'm trash.
All right. Bryant says, I set you up with a great segue to promote the podcast. Hey, yeah, no, you did. You set me up. I teed it off, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's funny. It's too early to tell. It's way too early to tell, and this setup is like super brand new to me. So, and it's like this PC's like not. It's a like a loaner PC. So like I'm kind of. I don't know how this. This is just kind of like see what I need to do as far as like, what I may need, wise to be able to do this. So, but it seems to be working well. Hopefully, it's working well on y'all's end. I want you to say that too, Dale. That's what I want. You got the bonus plan, Andrew Dice Clay. The bonus plan. What bonus plan? What did I miss? Okay, announcements. Let's go ahead and let's knock out announcements real quick before we give this stuff away. We got Brandon with Modern Comics. You all know about the fire his family had on the house. There is the GoFundMe right there if you want to help out and support. I have not checked on the if they've reached the goal yet or not. I know they were super close last week, so I can only imagine they're right there at it. Here is the September Baker giveaway, but this is only 2/3 of it from what I understand. So Baker, please. Did we just lose the stream? Oh, my internet connection, I think, shot down like horrendously. And I think that's why. Okay. I think we're back up. So this is only 2/3 of the stream from what I understand, and or 2/3 of the giveaway from what I understand. So there is these two awesome Transformer 9.8s. Get the first appearance of Shredhead, as well as where the van on that one cover turns into the new Transformer in the next one. Super, super awesome books right there. Also, let's move over to this scene here. Baker sent me a chat. He wants to add this Transformers 17 CGC 9.8 to the giveaway. So this will be on the clips not next week because I'm not gonna be here next week. But for the giveaway night, we'll have this up there. But that's the third slab. So 3 slabs this month, y'all. 3 slabs this month are going to one lucky winner, right? Baker, Transformer Shredhead Special, yes. That's awesome. Yes, this month's giveaway will be 3 slabs, he says. 3 slabs. I gotta change it back. There we go. There's the pop-up. Wow, that's amazing. That is freaking awesome. I meant to I've got everything set up to hardwire into my internet. I think that's another factor. So I've just forgot the dongle for that this evening. But once I get that, I think that'll shut down this whole internet losing connection thing that I've got going on. So I think that was my issue with that. Really? You're asking for it. You're just asking for it.
I'm trash.
Let's see. Everybody telling me I'm back. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. The Transformers Shredhead special. Yes, that's awesome. Let's see. Robert Kirkman takes over Transformers with the next issue, 25. He's already said he has big plans for this character. That's freaking crazy. 22, it's not you. OBS does the same thing to... Yeah, no, I know you're not saying it's me. Believe me, I'm not taking offense to it at all. Like, at all, dude. I'm not knocking you. And if I come off that way, I apologize. I wasn't meaning that at all. No, I know you're talking about OBS. And I mean, he even says it in the comment. OBS equals trash. Like, I know you're not knocking me at all, man. We're good. I promise. So I apologize if I, blamed you for something that it's clearly not your fault. All right. Let's give a duck away. I'm feeling good about tonight. I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good? I hope you're feeling good, because I'm feeling good. We want to filter duplicate users. Show random names for 3 seconds. That seems great. That's 9. get YouTube comments. 5. We got 5 comments. And we're going to go ahead and run it. Run it. I even got a pin. Otaku Mike. So many ducks. What's going on, man? You have got a duck. You've got one of the so many ducks, sir. Otaku Mike has a duck for this evening. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm not sure how we'll do another giveaway later on this evening because I still haven't figured out the hashtag thing. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. All right. Bryant says he uses OBS for pre-recorded and restream for live. Yeah, I saw that. I saw where you do the whole restream thing. Maybe I need to look into that. Never heard of restream. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I may have to do the same thing. I'm feeling good because I can make the line. I'm loving that. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Yay! Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. All right. Here is your top 10 list, but of course, we go over the bottom 10, right? Right before, because there's not really a whole lot to go over as far as the top 10. Here's the runners-up. We've got the Immortal Batman right here, number 1. This is like 1 in 25. That was on the thing last week. I believe this is a Jim Lee, like 1 in 100 or something like that. That was on the thing last week. A lot of this was on last week, which is just odd. Batman 1 looks like an Art Germ variant. X-Men 266, the second appearance of Gambit. Spawn 9, first appearance Angela. That's because of Marvel Rivals. She's showing up there. This Gambit honestly may be because of a rumor that he's coming up next for Marvel Rivals. Or it's just him talking about battling Doom as well. Channing Tatum, Gambit, battling Doom. That could be another reason why that's on there. If you have any thoughts in the audience, please let me know or in the chat. I'll highlight them. We'll talk about them. I can't remember what this is, and it's just a Pokemon homage. Another Batman number 1. Murder Podcast. It's a variant. It's probably a ratio, if I had to guess. That's probably why it's on there. The Polybag for Batman 1, and I don't know what variant that is for Wolverine, but that's that. They were not enough to beat out Red Hood, though, this week, y'all. Red Hood. Let's go ahead and let's do number 10. And we'll talk about Red Hood here in a second. So, for the record, this is the worst top 10 list of books ever for many reasons. Baker, you are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. I thought about changing how we do it tonight. I thought several things of like, what should I do? How should I do this? And how should I carry myself doing this? And I decided, I don't really get very much opportunity to like really sit down, nerd out, and like speculate about things and just kind of have like a free-for-all. And I chose to do that tonight, pretty much with the boundaries that I normally set. So I think tonight's going to be fun. I think tonight will be fun. A lot of nerd talk. So it's the top 10 tonight, just Red Hood. It is pretty much just Red Hood. Baker claims 16 and 17. I guarantee you one of those is Angela. Yes, Angela and Gambit. Nice. 2 for 10 says Rich. Nice. Number 16, fantastic. Larry's 0 for 10. Can't see 19 and 20. Dang it. Okay. Okay. That is a problem, isn't it? It's cutting it off. Oh, it's like all out of whack. Nice. Alright, I'll have to fix that. I'll make a note of that. I'll fix it by next show. If Red Hood... It's not Red Hood's fault, though. Like, it's not Red Hood's fault, and by no means am I going to defend the writer, Gretchen. By no means am I going to defend that person. lots of things like this kind of remind me of like the stuff with Neil Gaiman in season 2 of Sandman, and I hate when a property gets messed up because of one person, because there's more than just that one person that's on that property. So, again, by no means am I defending Gretchen at all. Like, at all. I just, I guess they're faced with two, choices at that point in time. Do we just get rid of a writer and keep everybody else, or do we, like, cancel the book? And canceling the book probably was just the best call they could make. So, but I hate that. Like, I hate it for the artist. I hate it for, the colorist. I hate it for the letterer. Like, I hate it for all those other people who, like, this is their job. That's what I hate. That's what I hate. So, I do. I think I do. Yes, I know. Yes, yeah. You're not going to be able to see them. I didn't fix the layout when I did this, so that's on my list to fix for next week. I will have to. I have to go into the settings and like do a zoom out kind of thing, because you're not supposed to be seeing like the Google thing either. You shouldn't be seeing this up here, which actually I can probably get rid of that. There we go. There's that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom. I'm gonna have to move it over. Is what it boils down to. And I mean, maybe I can do it real quick. I'll try. I'll try for y'all. I will try to do it real quick. Actually, I have to transform. That's not gonna do it. I gotta go into the filter, rounded edges. And I gotta move the X over. Come on. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's the Y. My bad. See, I don't want to go up too far. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Let's move this one. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's move this over. Move it on over. Move it on over. Alright, there's that. And like I said, I'm going to zoom out some or something. Alright, and then move it on over some more. Nope, wrong way. Riveting. This is freaking riveting TV right here. So close. Okay, let's we zoomed it out some more. Move it on over some more. Yeah. No, I saw that post as well, Bryant, and like that's like, come on, like agree with people or don't, but like human beings are human beings. Like, isn't that the whole point? Like, isn't that the whole point? I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I'm losing my rounded edges. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Y'all can at least see it now. So we'll stick with that for right now. I'll change it later on. And yeah, we'll just stick with that for right now. So does that... How's that? Is that better? Let me know. I claimed number 1. I got it before the controversy. Nice. 11 is Joe Moderate. Oh, not even gonna try. For the new X-Men Apocalypse series, I think it's a 1 in 50. That makes sense. The letter said 2 things, not just one thing. You're right. The writer also said they didn't see police officers as human beings. Yeah, and that was in response to like having the police in the first of the issue like off themselves, in them expire themselves, and that's what needs to happen. 100%. That's what needs to happen. You ain't wrong. Amen on that. I agree. 100%. 100%. How much was the payoff to get all the same character? Let's see. I have comic issues, and they also said they agreed with Bin Laden concerning the deconstruction of the World Trade. Oh, I didn't see that. Wow. But I also don't think that was one of the reasons the book was canceled. All right. Cool. All right, y'all are happy. I'm happy. Let's do this. Coming in, number 10, we have got The Amazing Spider-Man, number 36. This is a 9/11 tribute cover right here. Not tribute, I apologize. Not tribute cover, but tribute book. This is when all Marvel Comics came together to help assist with the 9/11 that happened 4 days ago. So there you go. This is a pretty big issue. It's been a big issue for the longest time. New mints for this book, $42. Of course, 9/11, just like we just had a 24th anniversary of that here a few days ago. So that's probably why this is on the list. Black cover, probably hard to get in near mint. So I could see that. One of the books that nobody really ever talks about is this one right here. This is 9/11, the most finest comic book writers and artists tell stories to remember. This is issue 2. I think it has an amazing cover. I love the cover of it. And it's got all kinds of different writers, artists, stuff like that. There is an issue number 1. I picked this one because I like the cover of this one better. That's simply the only reason why. There's hardly any sales of it. The one that is a no grade. It was $20, and that was back 2 years ago. I have found this digging for like $5 and $6. So I think this is one. This is from DC Comics. I think this is a great one to get, and just pay tribute. So yeah, show some respects. Add to the collection, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going with that, the DC one, because it does not get talked about enough, I don't think. I do want to mention though that there is a Marvel Comics The 4 Fives. That's what the story is called, The 4 Fives. I don't think it's in print form. I think it's only digital. I believe right now it's free to read per like Comixology, which I think is owned by Amazon, or is an Amazon thing now. Marvel like Unlimited and Marvel.com. And it is the sequel to this Amazing Spider-Man number 36. That was going to be my pick because like it was the sequel. This is the first time that I'd ever heard about that. And it's a 20th anniversary, so it came out in 2021. I want to read it. I want to look at it and check it out. I think that's a cool idea and just a cool book. But yeah, that's, that is where I'm at as far, like, I just wanted to let y'all know about that. And I wrote it down. It is called The 4 Fives. Yes, The 4 Fives. Marvel The 4 Fives. So Google that, and you should be able to find it and be able to read it for free if you're interested. So let's check out the chat. Let's see what's going on there. Let's go. Larry, I struck first blood, Dale. Kenneth Bird in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. The only one I have on the list. That's awesome. Baker is 0 for 2. Larry is 1 for 2. Nice. Cliff on Comics says, now that's a noteworthy comic right there. I agree. Dale says he's 0 for 2 as well. Joseph Michaels in the house. Who is going on, man? Hey, all, who won the first duck? The first duck was won by Otaku Mike. Otaku Mike is the first one who won a duck. So, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, Joe. Appreciate you. We just really kind of started, so you're good there. All right, let's move on. Is there a way for me to, like, clear this without doing that? Can I... Ah, nice. Look at that button, how that works. Amazing. All right, let's get on to the Red Hoods. The rest of the list is Red Hood number 1. This was released last Wednesday. Prayers to the Kirk family. Simply a tragedy. And prayers to the man that took the shot. Prayers to everybody who thought that it was funny, who thought it was a joke, who mocked it. And that's where I'm going to stand with that. Prayers. Prayers for everybody, because that's what everybody needs. So, coming in, number 1, Red Hood number 1. This is, like we said, this is on the list because the writer, Gretchen, made some comments about the Kirks, about Charlie Kirk, and DC was not going to stand for it. So, they canceled the entire book. This first one is a Jay Lee cover right here. There are some first appearances, but again, this book is not on the list because of first appearances. This book is on the list because the entire series got canceled. Near Mint's going for $26 right now. $26 for this Jay Lee cover. My alternative to this book is this one right here. Zatanna Special number 1. This has got her first solo? Yeah. This is essentially her first solo title right here. And I think I have found this book out in the wild one time. It's a freaking awesome book. I love the cover of it. Very Fine's going for $8 right now. Near Mint's going for $11. Last one sold for $7. The reason that I picked this book and why I think that it is why I think it should be one that you should be looking for is because I think it's, like I said, it's one I don't find out in the wild very often, number 1. Number 2, Zatanna is a pretty old character, so finding keys for her is kind of like hit or miss. Like, it's just, there's not a whole lot of them out there. Number 3, on the set of Clayface, which is looking to be somewhat of a prequel movie, by the way, there was a, there's the bar, or not the bar, but the auditorium? We'll say auditorium. For Vesuvius, which is where Zatanna usually performs at. That's one of her, like, go-to places. So, could this be, foreshadowing of Zatanna coming into the DCU? Could this be could this just be like an Easter egg of, like, hey, we're going to acknowledge, like, there are people that do this? Could be. Could Zatanna come? I think it's highly possible Zatanna could come, but it's also, like, not. So, yeah, I'm thinking Zatanna. I like this book. It's one of my favorites. Cool cover. And I think, if instead of getting Red Hood number 1, I think you should look for Zatanna. That's that. All right, let's roll through the chat. Let's say hello to people that have come in. Dale's Suspense is 0 for 4. We've got Larry is 1 for 4. Baker's 0 for 4 as well. Christina Payne in the house. What is going on, lady? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. All right, then that's it. So let's move on to the sketch variant for Red Hood number 1. We got Near Mints sitting at $34. So there you go, $34. Red Hood number 1, blank sketch variant. Yeah. On to the alternative. This may be a short show, y'all. This may be a short show. Flash number 1. Nobody's been talking about the Flash at all. We've been so concerned about setting up the big 3, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. We've got Guy Gardner out there. We've got Hawkgirl out there. There's been no talks of any kind of Flash at all. Grant Gustin, however, has thrown out that, like, he is, like, liking certain images and stuff like that of James Gunn and comments that James Gunn has made. I'm not saying, like, I know that this is Wally West first solo title right here, because this is like happens after Crisis on Infinite Earths, when Barry is met his demise, and Wally takes over. That's why I think this is a like key that people should be looking for. You can find this in dollar bins, and right now Very Finds are going for $12, and Near Mint's sitting at $4. Last one sold for $3. This book is just kind of like, you can find it. There's no problems finding this book, honestly. And so I could see it's going the Wally West route instead of the Barry route. I think there's more opportunities to do more things with Wally than there is with Barry. And then leaving that door open for actors to come back and replay Barry. That would be really cool, like Grant Gustin, if he decided he wanted to do that. So that's where I'm sitting at as far as the Flash. I like me some Wally West action. So let's see what everybody else is thinking. Dale, 1 for 6. He is 1 away from his 2. Thanks for joining, Dale. Let's see. Christina Payne is saying, remember to smash She-Hulk, smash that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Dale is stacking his papers. Nice. All right. Let's move on from Wally West and from Red Hood number 1. And let's go to Red Hood number 1. Coming in at number 7. This is the Brian Boland cover right here. Does Red Hood look a little funny in this picture to y'all? Like, this is the first time I'm actually looking at it. Bruh has got on some grandpa pants. Like, here's his crotch. That waist has got to be right in here. Like, that's over. Like, what happened? What happened to this midsection? Like, no, sir. That waist should be about right here, and that crotch should be about right in here. This is wrong. This is wrong. He wronged that man. Near Mint's going for $33 for this book right here. Again, I'm gonna I know we got several number 1s we're gonna be talking about tonight, because like a lot of the DC characters are old, and those books just go for really big money in the really high grades. And y'all know me, I like to stick about half of what the fair market value is on the top 10 list is. So it's hard for me to stick in those, really good keys from the Silver Age in here. But yo, who's talking about Martian Manhunter? Nobody. Nobody's talking about Martian Manhunter or any of his keys right now. James Gunn sent out a tweet because he likes to mess with us as nerds, with Chacos, okay? And that is Martian Manhunter's like favorite cookie. And so is it a message of we're going to get Martian Manhunter? Is it a message of like, hey, I know you nerds and I know y'all are going to like tweak out over this, so like here's some Chacos? Like, I don't know. But Martian Manhunter number 1, this is his first solo title right here. Near Mint's for this book, Finds are going for $6. Near Mint's sitting at $3. Last one sold for $3. Like, again, another book that's kind of all over the place, but another character that just does not have a whole lot of keys outside of like the Silver Age. And so why not grab you something like this and like have an awesome like key for Martian Manhunter if you enjoy that character and you think he's coming. Like, he was in the Supergirl TV show. He wasn't going to be in Zack Snyder's. Actually, he was in the Zack Snyder cut. But he was planned on being in the Zack Snyder universe as well. So, like, there's interest in Martian Manhunter. And I think that's a good character for James Gunn to have as well. So, that's my pick, is Martian Manhunter, number 1 from 1988. Over Red Hood, the Brian Boland cover. Alright, let's see what we got. Larry's got 2. Nice. 2 for 6, says Larry. 2 for 7? No, 2 for 6. Gotta be 2 for 6. 8. Did we make it to 8 already? Wait. Yeah, we did. Ah, dang. 1 for 8. He is from Mars. He's a Martian, so he is from Mars. Larry, 2 for 8. Nice. Nice. It looks like I might have lost y'all there for a minute, so I do apologize. I think I'm still losing y'all. Let me know if you can see or hear me in the chat. It may be choppy. Looks like my internet came back. So hopefully I'm back and I'm doing good. Like I said, I've got a fix for the internet that's dropping. All right. Hopefully we're good. Okay. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been crispy. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to keep it up. So, Horus Comics in the house. I hear and see you. Hey, it's good to see you back here, by the way, because you won last month's giveaway. So reach out to me on IG so I can get you your books if you're still interested in them. If not, that's fine. We can recycle them. They can go back through, or you can gift them to somebody if you want. I'll send them to pretty much whoever in the States. So, but yeah, good to see you, Horace. Thanks for coming back. Cool. All right, let's go on with number 6. Where's my mouse at? Do y'all see it anywhere? Like anywhere? All right, Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. If I was to get any book, it would have been this one because of Gabriel Dell'Otto. But I'm telling y'all right now, at $33 a piece, I shall enough would have sold it. I'm not gonna lie. Pay $3 for? Nah, this is probably a $6 book. Yeah, so I would have paid probably $4.20, around that. Pay $4.20, but get 33 to make 33. Oh, I'd have done it. I'd have done it. Absolutely. In the meantime, I think that a good alternative would be this Batman Battle for the Cowl number 3. This is probably another book you can find in dollar bins. And it is, this has got the first appearance of Damian Wayne actually as Robin. So, like, we've talked about the first appearance of Damian Wayne. We've talked about the cameos, all that other jazz as far as, like, Damian Wayne. And but nobody has really talked about this issue of, like, him being the first official appearance of Damian as Robin. Now, this is not Robin to Bruce, though. This is Robin to Dick Grayson. After this, Dick Grayson becomes Batman, as you can see right there. And I think this is where the whole Batman and Robin series starts for that. So, very fines for this book are $5. I think you can find this in dollar bins. Near Mint's last one was like February of this year for $8. $9 was the last sold. Apologies. There is a 1 in 10, so be on the lookout for that as well. That could be a really good pickup and just a cover that nobody thinks about or looks for. So, yeah. Look for that one as well. But yeah, Batman Battle for the Cowl, fantastic book. Cool key for Damian Wayne, and we know we're supposed to be getting Damian Wayne in the Brave and the Bold TV show. So, let's see what we got as far as everybody going on. Good to see you. You bet. I reach out. Yeah, reach out, man. Reach out. Dale of Suspense 1 for 10. Larry is 2 for 10. He's got his 2. Joseph Michaels, get them while you can if you want, because DC is issuing a complete recall of any unsold copies. Writer of the book should have kept the big yap shut. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, it's a shame that people have feelings that way, honestly. To rejoice in someone's death, like, regardless, of who they are, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I can't get down with that, honestly. So, but Michael Baker is 0 for 10. All right, let's move on. Move on to number 5 with this Jim Lee cover A. Yo, we're halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well. Come join us every Monday night when we hang out, talk about comic books and cool other books that you might not be thinking about, Cold Keys, things like that. So have a good time doing it. Near Mint's at $55 right now for this Jim Lee cover right here. Cool cover. This is what I actually have the thumbnail it's supposed to be part of, but you won't see that until I actually put it up. So, my alternative to this book is, which one is this? This is Near Mint at $55 for this book. $55. Did I write this stuff down right? I think I did. Weird War Tales number 113. Now, this is not the first appearance of G.I. Robot, but this is the first appearance of G.I. Robot Jake 2, which is the second version of G.I. Robot. If you've watched Creature Commandos, you know that the original G.I. Robot was destroyed, and we got a G.I. Robot number 2. So this features the first appearance of that G.I. Robot. This G.I. Robot is actually part of the Creature Commandos, is what it says in Key Collector, if I'm not mistaken. Fine's going for $20 right now, as well as Near Mint sitting at $29, last sold in June. All right, so here's a little spoilery stuff from the podcast, okay? So if you're ever interested, this is the kind of stuff we talk about on the podcast. Lots of theories on Peacemaker right now, that Peacemaker may be in Earth X. A lot of people saying that, because James Gunn has not let anybody see the last 3 episodes, that it's very spoilery. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's Superman that's coming in, or oh, it's gonna be Lex because he's got, he's dealt with these the doors and stuff like that because he built his own. All these things, the Justice League is going to come back again, whatever else. If Peacemaker is dealing with Earth X, would it not make sense to bring in freaking, real life G.I. Robot? Not cartoon animated, but real life freaking G.I. Robot to handle the Nazis on Earth X. I'm just saying. You then connect Creature Commandos to Peacemaker. You got Rick Flag, who's over Argus. He knows about the Creature Commandos. He knows about G.I. Robot. Bring him in. I'm just saying. So that's why I picked this book. G.I. Robot's one of my favorites in that series, and I want to see him in live action so bad. And I think that's the best place to bring him in at. So, there you go. Coin-operated boy. I love that scene. If you've seen Creature Commandos, you know what I'm talking about, and I love it. I love that scene so much. It's freaking great. Oh, man. All right. Let's see how everyone is doing in the chats. Like I said, worst list ever. Larry can't believe he is in the lead. You ain't wrong, Larry. You are in the lead because Michael Baker has got 0 for 12. Dale has got 1 for 12. He just needs one more for that throw his papers up. And then Larry's in the lead with 2 for 12. Wow, look at you, Larry, balling out. All right, let's get back. Number 4, Red Hood number 1. I can't remember if this is a ratio or not. Yeah, this is a 1-in-25 ratio right here. Nick Robles. Near Mint's going for $87 for a 1-in-25. Bananas. Absolutely, positively bananas. Especially when you can get this book right here. This is Justice League of America number 64. This looks to be a Silver Age book, 1968. So, yeah, it's right. It's in there. First Silver Age appearance of Red Tornado. Very Good's going for $27. Very Fine's at $32. If you double that up, well, last sold was August for $32. And if you double that $35 up, and the only reason I'm doubling the $35 is because if you look at this $175, That was back in October of 23. So that was like, we're still on the decline of like COVID prices. So double up this right here, this 35, that brings you to 70. Yo, I think this is way more substantial book to have. Near mint copy of $70, first Red Tornado, than this freaking ratio of Red Hood #1 that's, you know, gonna have an unfinished story and all that other jazz. So unless you just really dig the cover that much, like, no, I'm going for Red Hood. I'm going for Red Tornado. Red Tornado. That could be another fun James Gunn character as well. Like a robot, like he likes doing those robots with a sense of humor kind of thing. So I could definitely see Red Tornado being part of whatever James Gunn has cooking up over there. That would be a really easy character for him to do, especially if he got like, you know, maybe, well, I think he's already got Alan Tudyk doing GI Robot. So, but Brandon Fraser, that could be a good one for him, something like that. Let's see what we got. Baker says the Jim Lee cover is cool for the Robin in the background and homage to Batman 428, Death in the Family. Oh. Well, thanks. That was the Mrs., my honey, telling me that my audio is messing up. How is my audio with y'all? Am I cutting in and out? Is it me moving around because the microphone that I'm working with sucks? Let me know in the chat. I agree. I like the homage, the background of the Death in the Family in there. I do think that's pretty cool. I do like the layout of Jim Lee's book, and paying homage, and just like you're getting a whole backstory, it seems like, in that one image. It's pretty cool. It is very cool. Baker is sitting at 0 for 14. Dale is sitting at 1 for 14. Larry is 2 for 14. It's a little buzzy. Okay, a little buzzy. Let me turn it down. Let me turn the gain down a little bit. If I had to guess, the buzziness is more than likely because my air conditioner is right above where everything's going on. So I do apologize for that. I will unplug this just to make sure. Oh, we'll leave it unplugged. Just to make sure we're not getting any interference with that. And so maybe that helps out some. Regardless. Let's move on. Let's get rid of... Okay, let's go back to the list. We've got another Red Hood #1. I'm just saying, like... I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say because I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it. We've got a full variant right here. I apologize. I cannot pronounce that name. Near Mint's going for $47 right now. $47 for this foil. I am gonna pull for DC Comics presents the Metal Men #1. There is a trade, like, I don't know why it doesn't have the trade dress on this, but this is supposed to have a trade dress on it. And this is like a special. Like, there's no other issues with it. It's actually reprints. It's actually a reprint of some of the Metal Men stuff. Very Fine's going for $9. Near Mint last was like October of 2024 for $24. The reason that I pulled this was twofold. One is the fact that Metal Men was hinted at in Creature Commandos. If you watch the GI Robot episode, the doctor that gets him is the one that creates the Metal Men, and you see the blueprints in the background of the Metal Men. So could we be getting those? I don't know. But there's already hints of them in the DCU for sure. Twofold. This was a low print copied order. Like, less, from what Key Collector's saying, is less than 4,500. And that there was also like an error printing as well. So I don't know if that counts towards the 4,500. I don't know if that's like why there's only 4,500 because of the messed up the error prints. But this is a low, like, purchase copy book. So those are the reasons why I picked those, and that's the reasons why I think they do have this book has value. and especially like I see it having better value than this foil. I just do. So because like think about it, we've got however many copies of this that are out there that people could grab, and it's not like this was a low print count book. I mean, it's filling up the entire top 10 list. People buying copies of this one particular book. So like, it's not like this book was under ordered. This is on here because of the effects of what somebody said. So like, I want people to take that into consideration too when thinking about like investing in this book kind of thing. So yeah. All right, let's see where everybody's at. I'm really disappointed in tonight's list. Me too. Me too, Dale. Me too. 0 for 16 says Baker. 1 for 16 says Dale. 2 for 16 says Larry. He's still in the lead. Had that comic, the original, long time back. Oh, that's cool. Hashtag no hood. That would be a good hashtag. That would be a good hashtag if I could do them. I don't think I can do them. No good, no hood. Yep. That's funny. All right. Let's see. On to the Jim Lee. I think this is a 1 in 50. Like minimal trade dress or something. Like you still have the DC logo down here. Like it's not even that it's like a no trade dress or something. Like you still have the DC logo down there at the bottom. Like come on, just go full virgin if we're gonna do this. Near Mint's 272. 272 for a freaking 1 in 50, y'all.
Yeah, how about that? If she just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
272. That is bananas. Bananas. All right. So, with that being the case, let me get my cursor back over here. My alternative is the actual first appearance of Red Hood. Like the actual first appearance, Jason Todd as Red Hood, Batman 635, iconic cover, a book that people want and look for like actively all the time. And yeah, you can get it for $82 near mint. $82 near mint. That is 3 times less than this Jim Lee right here. 1 in 50. Batman the Red Hood. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna talk Red Hood all night long, then like we gotta talk about the first appearance. Like, got to. Alright. Let's see what we got. Larry is 2 Dale is 1 for 18. Larry is 2 for 18. 1 for 18. Bless you, 22. That's great. Michael Baker is on the board. I was going for a shutout. I'm just saying. I'm going for a shutout. I just slabbed Red Hood, The Lost Days, #1, 1 in 25 ratio. No way. Let's look. Let's do a field trip real quick. Let's do a field trip. Red Hood, The Last Days. Might be good if I spelled Hood right. Might be good. #1. Let's check it out. Let's see what he just slabbed up. Last day. Ooh, Matina? The Matina cover? Is that right? Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Wow. What did you get? What grade did you get? That's a nice book. That could be hard with that dark background. What grade did you get? Did you know yet? I'm curious now. Curious. Alright. Let's keep on rolling. We're at number 1 finally. Right? That's right, isn't it? Yeah, we're at number 1. He said, that's the one. Yes. That's a sweet looking cover. Yeah, Bettina does some awesome work. Absolutely awesome work. Baker finally got one on the right. Yes, go check out Michael Baker on IG. 95 Heels. Awesome guy. He's got 9/8 for days. Definitely go show him some love on IG. And follow him over there. You'll be able to see all the books. You won't regret it. Super awesome. Super awesome. And you need to know where he's at anyways, because that's if you get a chance to win one of these awesome slabs, you're gonna have to know where to go to claim your winnings. 9.0 had crease on the corner. Man, hey, a 9.0 though, that's still a very fine near mint. Like, that's still a high grade copy. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think CGC is like grading harder here lately. Like, my last submission, I was like, yo, y'all are like, first of all, I think they're handling the books rougher. And secondly, I'm like, y'all are like really like knocking down some grades here. It's a little ridiculous. I'm just saying. A little ridiculous. We got some Jeff Spokes here on cover A of Red Hood number 1. Nearman's going for $41 for this book right now. Yeah. So I'm going with another modern age hero that people love, and that's Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern. We got Hal Jordan set up. We got John Stewart set up. We got Guy Gardner set up. Like, I could definitely see Kyle Rayner coming in there. Yo, we need a lady for the sausage party here. I'm just letting y'all know. We need a lady for that sausage party. And Hal Jordan is like old man Hal Jordan. And so this could be like post-Parallax for him. Jessica Cruz is pretty similar of having like, she has a lot of doubts as far as being like, she's pretty interesting and has a lot of doubts as far as like being a lantern. And so like, I could kind of see their stories mirroring each other. And so I can really see a lot of potential for Jessica Cruz. So that's why I picked this one. This is the first full appearance, Justice League number 31. Nearman scored for $24. So there you go. Like I said, potential is there for Jessica Cruz. So I like it. I like it a lot. That's our list for this evening. Don't go anywhere. Let's sit there and let's do our number thing. Let's spin a wheel. We've done this before. We can do it again. Let's see. Give away wheel. Spinner. Yeah, let's spin a wheel. I don't have to show you all this, do I? Nah. Name picker. Nose picker. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all go ahead and start putting numbers in 1 through 10, and that's how we'll give a duck away tonight. 1 through 10. If y'all do duplicates, it's fine. Don't worry about recorrecting it or anything like that. If the number hits and it's 2 people that's got the same number, I'll throw names on the wheel then, and then we'll do it that way, and that'll solve that. So no problem. Just throw a number, any number you want in there. Dale, I see you. Dale, I see you. Dad, burn you, Matthew. You know better than that. Dale, what is this? What is this, sir? All right, while y'all getting those numbers in, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at the comments and see who won tonight. Bryant says, "I'm going to sell mine and donate the money to Turning Point USA." Oh, that's cool. Nice. Awesome. Let's see. He does great work when he's plagiarizing other work. Matina, is that what... Matina was also accused of AI, wasn't he? With his, like, there was like a Superman cover or something like that. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good grab. I mean, 10 for a 125, that's a good price. That is a great idea. That's pretty awesome. 1 for 20, says Baker. 1 for 20. Dale Spitz. 1 for 20. I collect, just like Mr. Baker today. Larry, wow, 3 for 20. I won. This will never happen again. Looks like it so far, Larry. I think you won. Well, together we did it. We did get 2, so maybe 22 will play the video. Why not? I've gone through all the work to put it on here. Like, why not?
Got my 2.
There you go. There you go. Larry's got 3, Joe's got 1, Dale's got 8, Horse has got 7, Bryant's got 9. Nice. All right. Y'all are doing really good. It was before you gave a limit. How did you say I should cut? Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, 22_comics. That's where you'll find me at. It's spelled just like the channel is. 22 spelled out, the number 2_comics. And yeah, you'll find me over there. Shoot me a message. And I'll probably have to check my little chat area or whatever. So, but yeah, hit me up. Let's figure it out. Space Ghost cover. He was accused of using AR tools on it. Yeah, there was also a Superman one, and it was another artist that called him out on that. So yeah, there's more than one. Let's see. McFarlane stuck with Matina. That's good enough for me, right? Yeah, he did some killer Spawn covers. Matina did. Awesome. Thank you. 22 comments. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I did something? What did I do? Alright. Announcements. Let's go back through the announcements one more time. Brandon, Mon Comics. His house burnt down. Looks like it's going to be a total loss. A big deal is that his wife, Hannah, does photography as her line of work, and a lot of her equipment got burned up. So, yeah. They're going to need help with that. Go check out the GoFundMe. If you can give, please give. If not, at least sit there and share it out. And maybe somebody else who sees it can give. So there is that for Mon. This Thursday night, Collecting Uncensored, back for season 2. Geek Out with Roscoe, my first guest this year. I'm super, super excited to have him on. This Thursday, September 18th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Come check us out. Come hang out with us. And let's learn some more about Roscoe and how he collects. It's so much fun. So much fun. So excited. And then the September Baker giveaway. You got the 2 CGC 9.8 first shred head, who is possibly going to have some stuff going on later on with Kirkman getting in, as well as the van on the left becoming the Transformer on the right of the CGC 9.8. And then today, this bad boy was added on as soon as I can pull the scene up. Boom. Transformers number 17. CGC 9.8. Shredhead special. There you go. There you go. There you go. Cool stuff. Oh, because I played the clip. I got you. No, you're welcome. Absolutely. Hey, I do my best. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that. My Instagram is horrible. I'm horrible on Instagram. Absolutely, positively horrible. I know this. I need to do better. Transformers 17 is a second print, he says. Second print. Hey, it's still a fantastic CGC 9.8 regardless. So gorgeous. So generous. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Is that a guitar above his head? Whose head? Shredhead's? Let's go back. Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. I can't zoom in. No guitar. That's lightning. He's holding a sword. There's Baker's right there. Cool beans. All right, let's give this away. Let's. One more thing while I have y'all in suspense. That's not what I wanted at all. I'll get there. I promise. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Ha ha. Ha ha. All right. Comically Comics podcast released a new episode today. Peacemaker season 2 episode 3 review. So be sure to come and check that out wherever you listen to podcasts. This will be on our YouTube channel as well. Comically Comics podcast on YouTube this coming up Wednesday. So if you like to listen to podcasts on YouTube, you can go there and check it out there as well. All right. Now that we've done all that, let's go back. Let's spin the wheel. And let's get back to these numbers so I know who's got what. Where are we sitting at? Where are we sitting at? Number 3, Larry. Larry has got himself a duck. Congratulations, Larry. L. Green Machine. Fantastic. Okay. Remove that. I think that's it. Did we make it? I know I'm late. But did we make it? Did we go all the way through? Was this successful? Is that what we did? Looking through the comments, making sure I didn't miss anything. I think we did it. All right. Well, hey, I don't have it set up to where y'all will go straight over to Cup of Comics, his Monday Night Raw books. So y'all be sure to go check out Cuppy and go hang out with him. I'll fix that next week to where y'all get back to where y'all can just hang out and go straight over there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I think this was a success. Appreciate y'all. We will not be having the Keep Calm and Collect show next Monday night. I'm taking that Monday off. And we'll talk about why when the next following Monday, which is the big giveaway night. So, again, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Y'all have a blessed week. Stay safe. And